Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show. Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in, Chris Bryant, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Good leadoff at second there. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sent on the ground out to second. Jones is there, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled back. A man at third with 1 away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Perez, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A high fastball is in there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the move is Upton. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. Digging in, number 17. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, number 17.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just 1 of their first 4 have been wins. And there's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Runners on the move for second. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Nope, he'll stay put, and there's 1 away now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Justin.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hard hit to first. 1 there. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one. At the plate, Justin Bohr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Daniel Descalso.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ. And this will be fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Albert Almora trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's Jason Hayward now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Now batting, Jamie Jones.
Jamie Jones.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Hayward, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box now, Jose Fernandez.
Jose Fernandez.
This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Bryant. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside. You know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
To second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is outnumbered. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Carlos Perez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 17. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Swinging a looper to left. Descalzo is after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Just missing here, 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Baez. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's Justin Upton now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Second and third, 2 away. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Schwarber
takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Wilson
Into the windup and the pitch. Wilson Contreras is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again. Daniel Descalso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping in, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Angels, designated hitter,
here's a little
41.
chopper up the middle. And a rather easy first out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. A base hit in his first trip. Soft liner towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Now to the plate, Jamie
15,
Jones.
Second baseman, Jamie
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Quintana with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
now batting.
At the
Third
plate,
baseman,
Jose Fernandez.
Fernandez.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Quintana sets. Here it comes on 1-0. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. Ready for another chance. Ian Happ
Leading off for the
comes
Cubs.
into this at bat 0 for
Second
1 in the ball game.
Ian Happ.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swings through it for strike number 2. 1-2. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Simmons. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, Albert Almora. He singled his last time up.
Almora.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He doubled
Jason
earlier in the game,
Hayward.
1 for 2 to this point. In there, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Carlos
in there for strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Number 17. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Called strike over the outside corner. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
The center fielder.
Here's the center
Number
fielder, Mike
27.
Trout. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Ready now, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Justin Bour. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. The runner scores from second. So stepping in, Cole Calhoun, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High pop-up. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Bryant.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Simmons has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Striding in once again, Jamie Jones. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward sprinting after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Jose Fernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Fernandez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Hayward. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try. And again,
for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, Daniel Descalso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Ready once again. Ian Happ. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. Albert Almora stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. So stepping in, Jason Hayward. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Hayward.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Working to keep them in the game here. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball. Ready for another shot now. Number 17. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
First baseman, number 17.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And he just misses with a curveball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Popped up. Rizzo is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Chris Bryant.
In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
First baseman number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Anthony Rizzo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 17 has got it, and the side is striding into the box. Justin Upton. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Bohr. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
1-1, here it comes. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. 3-1, here it is. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. In now, Cole Calhoun is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. This is pulled into right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Stepping up now, Jamie Jones, Carl Edwards Jr. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And strike 3 called. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Kyle Schwarber.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Left fielder.
Digging in now, Daniel Descalso. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Coming to the plate now, Jose Fernandez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Number 9.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Albert Pujols will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And that misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Brandon Morrow takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Almora. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching.